Welcome back to The Mind is the Altar. I hope you guys can hear me because it's raining, so the rain is hitting the top of the car, so I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. But I just want to take this time, I won't take that long, to answer this one question I've seen on my email. The question, it was like, why the mind is the altar. I don't know if I'd explained this before in my previous videos, but I don't mind explaining it again. It's only fair. Well, see, I call my channel The Mind is the Altar because you gotta realize, before everything around you, the cell phone you're watching this video with, everything you look around you, before it was even materialized, it was first a thought. You need a thought, you need a mind for you to even receive thoughts. You need a brain, you need a mind, then this is how you receive thoughts, right? Whether the thoughts are coming from higher dimension or within yourself. So everything around you was first a thought. Now let's go to the altar part. I have an altar. Even the church has altars. Some people have altars, right? Before you even create your altar, you will have to have a vision first. Using your mind, you'll have to have image, an idea how your altar is going to look. You can use your altar to pray to whoever goddess you want or whatever you want to manifest, but you'll have to have the right stuff on your altar, right? Before you even set all this idea, you will need the mind to visualize this, to have a clear image on what you need to send, how you want to set your altar. Therefore, the altar itself, it was in your mind. So the mind is the altar, but you brought the altar into your reality for you to work in your manifestation in your life, right? So we got to understand, for those who are in the spiritual journey right now, a lot of stuff is going to be happening. Things will be up and down. Things will be left and right. And that's normal. That's okay. You got to understand that some things in your life, they will happen for a reason. And then when they don't go how you want them to go in your way, you got to understand to let that, be aware of that and observe it and learn from it and let that go. Now, I'm not saying just walk around here and let everything, have no emotions. That's not what spirituality is about. Spirituality is about growth and being, and you got to be aware. Whether it's your surroundings, your feelings, you got to be aware of the situation that's coming in your life, right? You got to be aware and understand when things happen in your life, if things happens in your life, right? So spirituality is about growth. Spirituality is not a religion. For some people who tell you, oh, yeah, that's a religion, it's not, right? We all have a spirituality in us. Even the religion itself, it touches spirituality. So therefore, I seen somebody today, they made a video how they're uncomfortable to tell their family that they're spiritual. They chose spirituality, and because their family are very, they chose a different path. To be honest, really, this is your journey. I'm not saying be ignorant and do whatever you want, but I'm saying this is your reality. Only you can write it how you want it to go. Only you can do that, right? So if it's spirituality, or you came to around a spiritual path, and then you realize that, hey, I want to be aware, I want to try this spiritual, I want to see if I can self-grow. Nothing's wrong with that, and I don't think you should have to hide that. I don't think you should have to be afraid of saying that, hey, I do believe this is God, but I'm spiritual, right? Right? Spirituality, it does not mean that you believe that there's no God or at all or anything. No, it's not like that. There is a higher self out there, right? But if I don't believe the God that you pray to, it does not mean that you should, step on my head and think like, hey, oh man, you're going to hell and stuff like that. There's a reason why every thought comes in your mind. There's a reason why every idea comes in your mind. There's no accidents. The smallest thoughts, it could be a message from you. It could be a message for you to act on it, to direct you in the right path, or the path that you're supposed to take, right? Some of us are not ready yet. Some of us are aware of this, but they're just not paying attention, and that's okay. It's not hard. It's simple, right? So keep in mind that make sure you protect yourself. I say that a lot, to protect yourself from negative energy. Protect yourself before you go to bed. I don't care. Say a prayer, pray to your God, do something, before you go to bed, and make sure you don't go to bed angry. That's very that's bad. You don't want to go to bed angry. That's like the same as letting somebody who's angry cook for you. The energy, everything's energy, right? So if you're making art, you're putting your energy into it. So when they cook for you and they're angry when you eat the food, don't feel surprised if you feel your mood is changed, you feel angry too, because the art, the food, the energy that was put in the food is like an angry energy, so you're gonna feel the same energy, right? You don't have to see energy, flying around going into the plates, but trust me, energy is everywhere, right? So therefore, that's why I name my channel "The Mind is the Altar," because everything, before you do it, you have to think about it first. Your body is listening to your mind, right? So there are sometimes to where you do stuff, you're like, oh my God, I didn't even know I did that. It just happened out of nowhere. I spilled something. Your body just moves. Well, you are not conscious. You wasn't aware of it consciously, but subconsciously your body knew that it was going to do that because your body's listening to your mind. So therefore, and the body and the mind, they work together, right? You can lie. You can lie, you can look at somebody in the eyes and lie to them, but your body language, your eyes will never lie, right? Because in your mind, inside your conscious mind, you know the truth. So therefore, there's no way around it, right? So I just want to say that, answer this question. So hopefully I really answer your question. I don't know if you can hear me or not. It's getting dark over here and it's raining, and the lightning is not too bright, so I turn on some lights. Hopefully you can see my face a little bit clear in this video. I just want to say, for those who joined The Mind is the Altar, thank you. It's been a journey, and if you haven't joined The Mind is the Altar yet, feel free to subscribe, like, comment. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining The Mind is the Altar.